Hello everyone, welcome to Coast to Coast. In case you're wondering why this program is named Coast to Coast, it's his idea.
My idea. And
Right.
then, well, it's because you live
In Washington, D.C.
in DC and
And
right,
tomorrow I'll be flying back to Washington, D.C. No, it's the day after tomorrow.
well, you're going
Yes.
back to Seattle tomorrow.
Right, and then from there flying back to D.C.
Right.
So that's East Coast. And this is,
West Coast.
right, that's why it's Coast to Coast. Very creative.
Yeah, it took a lot of time to think of this name, huh?
Right.
Yeah, so I live in Vancouver. Yeah, and
So we figured that this is maybe the most genius way to have us hold each other accountable to fight for this disease of procrastination. And we're going to check on each other every
I mean,
other day, right?
It's,
Well, actually,
I'm
basically.
gonna be posting one day, and then
Yeah.
she's gonna be posting another day,
Uh-huh.
and I think each day we're gonna be giving each other a little bit of a challenge
Right.
to step outside of our comfort zone. Something that we haven't been accomplishing yet.
Right.
But
Have been sitting on.
Sitting on it. It's always been in the back of our heads and
Right.
thinking about it when feeling guilty about these things, and you're just like,
Yeah.
screw it, we're just gonna do these things.
Right.
And you're just gonna come along for the ride. Well,
And,
maybe you guys see us in pain, right?
Right, exactly. And I have this thing about the Canadian passport. In case you guys don't know, I am a Canadian and also a U.S. citizen. So, but there's a lot of advantage to that, right?
Right.
Anyway, I'm not sure whether U.S. allow dual citizenship, but if they
They do,
don't,
they do.
never mind. You guys didn't hear this.
Put it on the down low.
Yes. Yeah. So I have my Canadian passport, but it expired a long time ago. Actually, when it just expired, I was here trying to renew it, but then I went to the place so late, as usual, as a procrastinator. I went to the place so late, and then I didn't get it renewed. But then in return, I got $100 fine for parking. So I was like so mad, and I got the form. I even took the photo, and then I just dumped it on the back home. Dumped it there on the floor. And every day I passed. By the way, that was my closet too. I passed my closet on the floor, and I saw the form, I saw the envelope, and I was thinking that, wow, I really should get it done, because I know that after a year passed, after it expired, the process will get much more complicated, and it's going to be much more expensive. But still, I don't know why. It's like self-sabotaging, like always.
Yeah, we love to self-sabotage
everything.
ourselves.
We're
Yeah.
expert on self-sabotaging. And so every day I passed that, I was thinking that, I'm not going to do it today. I have more important things to do, more fire to put off, more crisis to manage. And so I just didn't do it until now it's too late. And I actually dare not to even look at my passport and see when actually my passport expired.
Right.
So until long story short, I wanted to reopen a bank account here while I'm in Canada,
Right.
and they asked me to ask
Where's
for
your
my passport.
passport?
And I was like, darn, it expired. So now I have to do it, and so that is the task that I'm going to tackle. My first procrastinator project. Deprocrastinate project, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Deprocrastinate.
yeah.
Is that a
And
thing?
speaking of password, what about yours?
Oh, okay.
You're a dual citizenship too.
Yeah. So
Right. So
I lost my U.S. passport.
I didn't hear this.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I did. I lost it 2 years ago, and I sort of just. I'm a dual citizen too, so I've just been using my my Canadian one, and
How convenient,
how convenient.
right? So
Yeah, but
hint. You need to have a dual citizenship. If you only have one citizenship,
you're
need to catch
flat.
yeah.
So I need to get that done too, and maybe. I don't even know. Like I was supposed to, because you're supposed to report it to be as lost, right? And I've just been like, I don't know, like if I report it as lost and it's actually lost, and like
You're in denial.
I was been in denial for 2 years.
I think we should
then-
take out a note and start jotting down all these signs being a procrastinator,
Yeah.
like in denial or you're like sitting on things. And,
I mean, basically
right?
sitting on things is
Yeah.
denial, right?
Okay.
You just see it and you're like, nah, no.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so I need to get that passport thing done too.
All right.
After maybe
Okay.
episode 2 of Gary's Adventures is.
Yeah, and we're going to report back to you guys here. And if you guys, while listening to us and spot that there are things that we are actually procrastinating and we don't even know it, like just call on us and challenge us, dare us, and
Yeah.
we should try to do it, right?
Yeah.
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 All right, so that's your guys' job. Don't procrastinate on that.
And also, don't forget to please like and subscribe to our channel. It's very new and we'll be posting new content every day.
Right, and if you don't do that, you are definitely a procrastinator. So
Right.
don't be that.
And you can catch us if we procrastinate, if we miss a day within these 2-week time frame.
Right.
Definitely call us out and we'll probably feel horrible. For
Yeah. So we're in this already
Yeah.
together.
It's mutual agreement.
Yeah. All right. Do it
Yeah.
right now.